I wanted to pop on here today to say thank you, everybody, to being so receptive to a piece that I put together just last night as a first Fact Finder 12 for me, an investigation looking into domestic violence. And it was kind of a lighter investigation, but a very heavy story because I had the privilege of sharing the story of a Kansas woman who died as a result of domestic violence and how her family wants to keep sharing her story in her honor, of course, to shine light on her life, but also to let other people know, people who are victims, survivors of domestic violence, that, there are people looking out for you. There are resources for you, for family members or friends who are seeing their loved ones go through it, what options you have. And the advocates in our community, there are so many of them. And I think it's really important to shine light on it, not just on this Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but just every day, because DV affects so many people. And I think it's just so important to help highlight those stories. I have a feeling, because I reached out in a social post real recently about this, I have a feeling I'll continue to share these types of stories. I had some women I met earlier this year in a story that I hope to share with you, maybe within this next year. I think I have an idea when the timing might be kind of perfect for that. And then there's other, I think, parts of domestic violence that are worth highlighting too. People, if they're willing to share those stories, I say let's let those voices be heard, because domestic violence, that situation, I feel like we silence the people there. The people have gone through it. We don't cover the stories as much in the media unless it's something really, really, really big. And I think it's such a common tragedy in our lives. Some people make it through, some people don't. We need to highlight it. We need to talk about it, because that conversation can lead to change. And I'm all about change. And I'm not supposed to be a big, I'm not here to change the world with journalism, but I think this is one of those things that it's okay to at least say, yes, we want to change the world with journalism. We can help highlight these stories, and maybe we can bring some good to it in the end. So thank you all for being receptive. Thank you so much to Shannon for sharing the story of her sister Brandy. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible to think about that. Thinking of you and your family and so many others right now as well. So thank you guys so much for the support.